Hi guys, welcome to the What is Coaching or Virtual Coaching live webinar. My name is Nikki Whiting and I am going to be sharing with you today a lot about how I got started as an online fitness coach. Welcome to the What is Coaching or Virtual Coaching live webinar. My name is Nikki Whiting backstory, and I am going to be sharing with you today. There we go. So basically, what I'm going to be sharing with you is just what I did as a coach when I got started, how I got started as a coach, like where in the world would I even come up with the idea to do this whole thing, and what a blessing it's been for our family. The idea behind this, you guys, is that it's been a huge blessing for myself and my family, and I feel like I need to share that with as many people as I can, because I know so many people who are going through hardships, who are barely paying their bills, who are miserable at their jobs, who are at home and wanting to contribute financially, or just haven't found a passion in something that really drives them outside of their family. And so I'm going to share that with you today. The cool thing about it is I didn't feel great today. I am 9 months pregnant, still doing the whole coaching thing online, and that's the other great thing about it is we can all be in different stages of our lives and still be rocking this business out. So, I wasn't feeling my best, but I'm able to sit down knowing that I don't have to put on a suit and dressy heels and go somewhere and do this presentation. I can do this from my house in the comfort of my home while my daughter's upstairs watching her movie right before bed. So for those of you who don't know me, I'm going to go ahead and introduce myself. I'm also going to go ahead and share this screen with you. And let me go ahead and screen share for you guys so that you can see all of my slides. Here we go. Okay, so again, my name is Nikki Whiting. I have been a coach for 3 years this month. I am a former teacher. I taught 3rd grade, and I will tell you more about that soon. Married for 9 years, began this whole journey when I was out of shape after having our first daughter, who's pictured in this family pic. I'm the founder of Beatnik Dynasty, which is now 10,000 people strong in our downline. And I'm a superstar diamond coach, 2-time elite coach, and member of the Millionaires Club. So there are a lot of great things that have come from coaching. And I just want to start with my story a little bit, because I feel like, you don't really know where people come from or how they get into this. And that's kind of the biggest thing for me when I started was like, how will I ever make this work? Because I don't have a background in health and fitness. So when I was teaching, I was a 3rd grade teacher at a private school. Before finding that private school job, I was actually teaching in a public school system that was horrible, in a very bad position that I got myself into right after getting my master's degree. I got my undergrad in business marketing. Decided quickly that I did not want to do business marketing. I did not want to sit behind a desk, and I didn't want to talk about business all day long. And after that, I went straight into the master's program to get my master's of arts and teaching for K through 5, and did that. And then that's when I started into this first job halfway through the year in a public school system that was ranked like 800 out of all these schools in our district. And I quickly fell into depression and anxiety. It crippled me almost, and I decided that this is not something I want to do. I started teaching in a private school system, loved that, but when I got pregnant with my daughter, I got super anxious all over again, because I thought, I do not want to leave her. I want to be able to stay home with her every single day, and I don't want to have to worry about going to a job that is honestly underpaid. I mean, anyone who's a teacher knows that you're being grossly underpaid for what you do. And so I wanted to stay home. We had lots of arguments about it, but at the end of the day, my husband said, you know what, for all of our sanity, I want you to stay home with our daughter, and then we will talk as she gets older about you going back to work. And I said, okay. So fast forward 6 months after our daughter was born, and I was sitting at an unhappy weight. I was not feeling good about myself. I was at home with my daughter a lot, so I didn't have a lot of adult interaction, and I did start to miss that. And I had a coach reach out to me. My coach is Stephanie Chico, and her husband and my husband played professional baseball together years ago before I got pregnant. And so we knew of each other, and she was a coach, asked me to join her challenge group, which was, in my opinion, I had no idea what that was about. Come to find out, it was this virtual online fitness group where we were just going to support each other, encourage each other, motivate each other, post about our workouts, and hold ourselves accountable so that we weren't going back on our goals and not getting anything accomplished. So I jumped in doing Brazil butt lift, which was a Beachbody program, and I lost 7 pounds in about 6 weeks. And I was so pumped that I started to share everything on social media. And she quickly came to me and said, look, you already love fitness. You already love talking about it. You're familiar with social media. You're basically doing what a coach does. And I just said, I don't know if it's something that I would be good at. And so I said no at the time. After that, she asked me again, because I went on to do Insanity, for those of you who know that program, and was still sharing my results. She asked me again. And at that time, I went to my husband and I said, okay, I really want to start Shakeology. Shakeology is like our huge superfood, like wellness shake. And I really wanted to start that, but I was afraid of putting the money down for that. And at the time, $100 was a lot for us. So he said, you know what? Why don't you give it a shot? We'll try to get that discount. See if you can replace the cost of Shakeology, and we'll give it a few months. And he said, but if you're going to do it, I really want you to go for it. So I went for it. I dove into trainings. I dove into our team page. I got on team calls. I started running challenge groups of my own within the first month. And I loved it. It was such a fit family. We had our own little tribe. Like, it was the coolest thing. I met so many great lifelong friends. And I tell people all the time, like, this is a great way to find your best friends, because you're going to make really great relationships and connections with people that you never would have had you not done this business. So I replaced the cost of my Shakeology in the first month and then some. I started to make a few $100s every month. And by the 6th month, I had replaced the cost, or my teacher's salary. My husband at that point was like, man, this is really legit. And I think you need to take this somewhere. You really need to work at this really, really hard. So from there on, we had that aha moment of like, this could be a really big thing. So 3 years later, and it's a multi-6-figure business from home on part-time hours, doing something that I'm absolutely passionate about. So I just want to share that with you guys, because I was not in a place where I had come from this huge fitness background. I just knew that I loved helping people, and I knew that I loved sharing my own results. And so it was a lot about sharing my own journey and encouraging and inspiring other people through that alone. So what is this whole coaching thing about? A lot of people say, well, I don't understand what it is. And I didn't at first either. But it's simply helping people. It's simply talking to people about their goals. It's you working on your own journey and sharing that on social media and at a platform that literally allows you to expand to whatever network that you want. You don't have to have a huge following. You don't have to know a lot of people. I had a private Facebook page. I had a private Instagram. I didn't even have Facebook until our daughter was born, and that was just to share pictures. So it took a lot of growing. It took a lot of expanding and learning these things through our team pages. And we can most definitely show you how to do that. But at the end of the day, we run 4-week fitness program or challenge groups online. We encourage people, motivate them, give them meal plans, check in with them, and hold them accountable throughout their own journey. We take their goals and we pair them with something that's going to work for them. So some of the things that we have to offer with our company specifically, and I know some people don't put two and two together, so I wanted to just show you a few of the options. We have Shakeology, obviously. I think a lot of people have heard of Shakeology at this point because there's really nothing like it out there. There are a lot of imitators, but there's nothing that's comparable. We have a great performance line for people who would rather be in the gym. I also used the performance line when I was in the infomercial with Hammer and Chisel, which I'll tell you about, but the performance line is great. It's, you know, it's got a recharge, a recover. It has a hydrate for during your workout and then a pre-workout as well. A lot of you are probably familiar with the top left picture of the containers. Our 21-day fix program was huge and still is, and uses the containers in a lot of our programs. It shows people what they need to be eating, how much they need to be eating, and really teaches them a lot about the nutrition side. Programs like T25, 22-minute hardcore, P90X, and Master's Hammer and Chisel are all different things that you guys are going to be able to see as a part of our, I'm sorry, somebody said they don't see anything. Does anybody else have a problem seeing that? It says that it's screen sharing and presenting to everyone. It should be all of the different programs and a few different things for you guys. Let me know. I'm going to continue to talk, but let me know. Thank you for letting me know in the event page for those of you who are following along. So we have 21-day fix. We have Insanity, P90X. If you've heard of trainers like Sean T, Tony Horton, Autumn Calabrese, all of those people are our super trainers. And that is the best part, is that they are the ones who are going to be going through that program with your customers. It's not you that is responsible for that. So that makes it really simple. The next question I get, so I moved on to the next slide. You guys let me know if you can see it. Do you already have to be fit? That's like one of the biggest things that I get from people. Well, I'm not in my best shape yet. And I tell people all the time, you are going to relate to more people by not being in your best shape and going through this journey and people watching you versus coming in with your 8-pack and already having results. Because at that point, it's not as relatable, right? And so I try to share my transformation more often. I need to do it more than I do because people don't know me as, you know, the post-baby needing to lose 50 pounds. And so I need to share that transformation more. But I've been doing this for, you know, almost 3 years. And so I've been doing a lot of programs. The program on the left is the Hammer and Chisel program that I did where I was in the infomercial. And you can see other people who are successful coaches, you know, they are getting results, but they're not in their best shape and they're not exactly where they want to be yet. But they're still inspiring people along the way. And their challengers feel like they can relate to them and they want to be on that journey with them. If somebody could just let me know if you guys are seeing that again. So what we do as coaches, we share with others, we help people, we hold them accountable. We hold them accountable. We're a product of the product. We run virtual fitness groups. You enjoy 25% off the products. It's, you know, our job is to like play around on social media, honestly. We engage on social media. We grow ourselves. A big part of this is personal development. So that's going to be a big part of it. And I love that because I feel like we're constantly working on ourselves. It's up to us to live healthy lives and inspire others. We surround ourselves with amazing people. And honestly, you guys, we make lifelong friends through this. So it's been such a blessing. Meeting some of my friends that I know that I'll be friends with forever because of this business. The big question that a lot of people want to know, because at the end of the day, no matter what your vision is for the business, it's going to have something to do with how we earn, right? You want to help people, you want to inspire people, you want to get in the best shape of your own life. But you also want to know, how are we going to earn? How are we going to make our vision come to life, our dreams come true, that sort of thing. So your income is going to be a direct reflection of how many people you help. You're obviously going to get a 25% discount. We also get a 25% commission. We get a large commission, or a larger commission on things like packages. You're going to get matching bonuses at a certain level in your business. So whatever my coaches make, I'm going to make 10% of that as well. Team cycle bonuses, if you decide to build a team, which I know sounds foreign to you right now, but you learn all about this in our coach training. And this is where the largest earning comes for me residually every single week, is just from team cycle bonuses. That is something I can count on every single week. And then anything from the commission and that sort of thing and the bonuses is extra. We get quarterly bonuses at certain ranks. So we have different ranks at 2-star, 5-star, 10-star, and 15-star. You are going to get quarterly bonuses at all of those ranks. And you're going to make income from free lead commission. And that's another cool thing about our business and our company, is that if we're working our business, we are getting free leads and commission from those free leads. Someone basically goes to the website and they don't have a coach. They're assigned a coach from Beachbody, and that is one of us. But again, you guys, there's no pressure to sell. You don't have to meet quotas or stock products. That was a huge thing for me. It was like, I did not want to host a party. I don't really enjoy going to them. And I didn't really want to have to do that myself. I didn't want to have to invest my own money in having product on hand for people. They go straight to our website. It's great. So, I didn't have to sell a certain amount and that sort of thing. Anything that I did, there were bonuses and that sort of thing, but there's no pressure to do that. All right. So why is our team different? I want to talk to you guys about the coolness of being a dynasty, basically. We have weekly team calls. You get on one-on-one calls with your upline coach. So if I'm your coach, we're going to schedule one-on-one calls every once in a while to talk about your goals and how we get you there. We have rank and income trainings that are specific from our top coaches on our team. I have a new coach training specific for my coaches, 14 days to get you through quick videos on how to run this business and how to do it successfully and get up and running quickly. We host Getting Started Right calls. Basically, you go through this training and it's like, now what do? You get on the call with your coach and you go through next steps. We have team pages on Facebook with tons of information, including documents, templates, and things to help you along the way. There are about 2,500 of us in a team page on Facebook. I also have a page just for my coaches. That's a smaller group. And it's a community that's going to support and celebrate you for your success. You're going to be in my challenge group. You're going to get accountability and support in your own journey. And it's going to be a place where you can dream big and you can work at your own pace and feel like you can do what you want to do with your business because it's yours and you have control of it. And that's the coolest part about all of this. I absolutely love talking to people about their goals and their dreams with this business. And the best part of it is watching my coaches succeed. So there's some different types of coaches, different strokes for different folks. So you're going to make the rules. Obviously, this is your business. You can run it however you want. I have some coaches who come on and say, I just want to get the discount for now. So I'm going to be a discount coach. I'm not going to sell. I'm going to be on Shakeology or the performance line regularly, but I'm not going to do anything with it. You're still going to save money just by having the products. The middle coach is a hobby coach. You might have a full-time job and you love it, but you also love the products and you like helping you share those and inspiring others. So why not have a little bit of supplemental income on top of that? We have a lot of people who do that. And then we have the all-in business builder coach who is going to go all in to make this their full-time job, retire themselves or retire their husbands and build a life of freedom while building a team that allows you to do the same thing. And that's what's so cool is I've seen so many coaches be able to retire from their salon job or their teaching job or whatever it is and go full-time in this business and dive in and make this something that they've always dreamed about. Now, the timing and the amount of time it takes for someone to do that is going to be different for everyone. But again, I've only been a coach for 3 years, so I've seen a lot of this in just 3 years. And if you think about it long term and how long you're going to be working at a company, that's pretty quickly to give yourself that kind of a raise. So where do I start? A lot of people come to me afterwards and they're like, I'm pumped, I'm ready, I think I want to get started. I want to do this. So where do I start? So there are a lot of different options. Your first option is a $39.95 coach sign-up fee. There's no products that comes with that, so you're just signing up to be a coach. Very basic. If you are military and you're on this call, you absolutely have no sign-up fee and you have no monthly service fees as a coach. Freaking amazing. So anybody who's military, I'm like, you guys, there's like nothing to lose here. $15 a month is what we pay for our coaching fee, and that's basically to service our website, get our all the marketing and everything together that we're allowed to use through the company and that sort of thing. And then the best option is to start with a challenge pack, and I talk to people about that all the time, and that's usually the route that my coaches go. It's the route that I feel is the best bang for your buck. And so what is a challenge pack? So a challenge pack basically allows you to take Shakeology, which is weight loss. It's also nutrition. You can replace it you can do a meal replacement, or you can just do it as a snack. Or you could take the performance line if you're someone who likes like a pre and post workout type of thing. And you bundle it with any program you want. 21-day fix. I'm just showing a couple of these. Size. You could pair it with 22-minute hardcore, hammer and chisel if you're into lifting. I mean, you can pair it with anything. There's so many different options. So whatever your goals are, we could talk about that and you could go from there. Or we have on demand. So you can pair that product with on demand, and that allows you to stream workouts from anywhere. So that's another cool option. When you get a challenge pack, your $39 sign-up fee is completely waived. You're automatically an active coach. You have the product, and the reason I think it's the best option is because if we don't have the product and we start as a coach, what are you going to be able to share? What will you be able to talk about? What will you be able to recommend to others if you haven't done it yourself? So I really think that it's good and important for you to have something. So if you are still on this call, I have a giveaway for those who are going to be joining us, and I'm going to offer this through Friday. So that's going to be, actually no, let's go through Monday. So I'm going to offer this through Monday since we have a holiday weekend coming up. So anyone who signs up Tuesday through Monday and gets a challenge pack, you are going to be gifted a $25 gift card upon the sign up. So again, if you get a challenge pack now through Monday, you're going to be able to choose from Whole Foods, Nike, Target, Sephora, and Lululemon, basically because those are my favorites. And you'll get to choose one of those, and I will gift you a $25 gift card for that sign up. So I know that I have talked for a long time here. I'm going to stop sharing so that I can try to answer any questions that you might have. I know a lot of you are in the event page, and if you want to just post in the event page, if you guys are having trouble finding it, hold on, I have a couple people who are having trouble finding the link. If you have questions right now, please post those, and I would love to help you guys out. Answering any questions. There's no dumb questions. I had so many when I first signed up to coach, so please feel free asking me anything that you have about that. Let's see. Anybody have questions? No? I know that for anyone who wants to go ahead and sign up, please go to the person who brought you to this group and to this event, and we can talk about next steps. If I brought you to the event myself, please know that I would love to talk to you about sign-up options and getting started. Now is a great time. We're rolling into summer when people are really starting to think about getting fit and really dialing in on their nutrition. And it may be a good time for you to be starting as well. Maybe you're thinking that you need to be doing something new with your routine as well. And to be able to make some kind of supplemental income from it would be a bonus. So let me know if you are interested in getting started. I look forward to chatting with you. And if you have questions, I know some of you were struggling to find the link in the beginning. If you have questions after this webinar has ended, please post in the event page and I will definitely respond to you either tonight. I'm going to try to get my daughter down. So if I don't respond tonight, it will be tomorrow morning. But thank all of you for hopping on. Again, if you sign up with a challenge pack from now through Monday, you will have a $25 gift card gifted from me. So thanks again, you guys. Thank you for hopping on, and I hope that you have a great night. Bye.